Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2 Blind. So, last time we attempted to fight the rabbit. It did not go so well. And basically what I'm just going to be doing here is, well, off screen basically, I've been doing a little bit of grinding, as you could kind of guess, and trying to come up with a strategy. So I'm basically just going to finish the last little bit of grinding I need to do and kind of talk about how I'm planning to take him out. So basically what I've been doing is I've been doing runs through here, since, you know, I can redo the boss, and it's the only really good way, besides maybe some of the other bosses, to grind experience. Honestly, the experience wasn't the main thing that I was actually trying to grind when I was doing this run. Really, the main thing was sort of upgrading weapons, which I will be able to show you a bit of once we kind of finish up here, as I make the final preparations on my weapons before the final battle. Yeah, so basically, let's see. So, yeah, basically I've been just doing a ton of runs through here, upgrading the weapons with the materials you get from here, because the particular material you get here is really good in terms of attack and in terms of defense. And what I sort of have done is you can upgrade your weapons like fully to improve the stats, and then you break the weapon down, and sort of like the core of that weapon will have better stats that can then be passed on to the next weapon. And so I've basically done that quite a bit. Like, I also decided, especially due to the strategy that I've developed, to make a second axe, because it turns out the drill doesn't work with what I have in mind. Yeah, also these guys, they give no... the experience isn't worthwhile anymore with these guys, but I still had to fight them, because also you kind of want to improve the tech on the weapon before you move on to the next one. Also, it turns out that, you know, buffing the stats of the weapon and then, like an insane amount, maxing the tech, and then passing it on to the next core, eventually that actually stops working after a while. There is, like, sort of a point in which it reaches, like, redundancy, in which the boosts are not at all worth it. For instance, with this particular axe, like, the stat improvements, like in terms of attack, that were boosted by the core was 197 the previous time. I've checked what it would be with this time through reloads, and it would be 198. So basically I did as much as I possibly could with this. And then also, yeah, fighting this guy a lot. Basically at this point, I could just, you know, literally mash through if I want to. So kind of I've done this so many times that I don't even necessarily bother too much with guarding. I mean, I can still just guard fine because he's easy enough to do. But really the thing is that I've improved my stats so much that I can just, you know, mostly just focus on just mashing through this and occasionally heal. So that's what I've mostly done for this. And basically then I just keep track of things like how many crits I get, because that can speed things up a lot here. Like, there we go. We got one heal.
Here you go.
Yeah, so this guy is not really a problem, and especially due to the fact that in the way I've been grinding, I've been able to speed things up a lot. I can just really mash through this, and it doesn't take long at all. That's the only reason why I've been able to do the amount of grinding that I have been. Like, there, another heal. I mean, I know I could use the gem. I feel like I've just kind of been... It's not even actually worth it that much to worry too much. But I've gotten this far, I might as well just do it like this. Like, even though using the gem would probably have been faster. Oh man, those are some nice crits. Yeah, ideally I was hoping, like, I could keep on looping forever in terms of boosting stats, but unfortunately there is a limit. And the thing is that even with the amount of grinding that I've managed to do on this, I still don't necessarily have confidence that it's not going to be an easy fight. It's still not going to be an easy fight. And if I didn't develop a specific strategy to try and do damage mitigation and get the most out of my weapons before I have to go into, you know, Demon Gem mode, yeah, I don't even think it would be possible. Totally worthwhile to do the heal. He's got like 2 hits left. There we go. Okay, so this gives me the last one of these ones I need for that I want to put on each of my weapons. So we got a Bushido scroll, and then the next thing that I want to do is I actually want to do a bit of fishing, because there's 2 items that I can get, and if you understand specifically what these upgrades will do for the weapons, then you should have a pretty good idea of what my strategy is going to be. So, let's see, how many points do I need? I need to check that really quick. Let's see, I believe I need... Okay, I might need to do like 2... I'm gonna have to do 3, I think. Yeah, so we get to enjoy a bit of fishing. But yeah, so I guess we could talk a little bit about this boss fight that's upcoming. Yeah, it's definitely rough, all things considering. I put a lot into defense, honestly, and a part of me was wondering whether it would have been better to just stick to attack, because it honestly kind of felt like I wasn't making any additional progress with the boss, like I wasn't doing any extra damage. Oops. But I think that based on like reloads and checking, I think there is some damage mitigation, but I'm not sure. It feels almost like some of his attacks just have piercing. So that's why I kind of almost feel like it would have been better if I just maximized everything in attack, and then I just have the extra health to help me along the way. But, oh come on, you fish. Like seriously, the worst thing about this, the fish that just, you know, skip the lure. I was gonna say, if we were gonna have 2 that skip the lure. But yeah, I can definitely see how some people would be really annoyed with this, and honestly, I would, if I couldn't have sped up the grinding in any way, I doubt I would have probably done that. It literally is like a max, like you want to have everything maxed out before going into this, for it to be a still pretty hard fight. Especially if you don't have a strategy, and like, it's gonna be a grind based on my strategy. But at the very least, I found some way in which I can actually get some use out of my weapons. Oh, come on, don't miss this, like, when it's... Are you kidding me? Oh, that is garbage. Complete garbage. I can't believe I just, like, missed, like, 2 full catches. It's okay. Oh, come on. Every time with this timer, the fish, like, always just, like, waits the longest possible time that it can before I can get the last one. Okay, so I have to focus a little bit on these last 2 attempts. Okay, so... Yeah, if you want some hint on what my strategy is going to be called, it is the golf strategy. And it'll make a lot more sense once you actually see what the skill I'm going to put on these weapons does. Okay, really? I need to stop missing these. Thank you, finally getting some perfects there. Maybe I won't... Oh my gosh, really? Don't miss this again. Thank you! It's not even a good fish. Come on, I threw that way out there. It's not like... There should be a decent fish, right? Like, that's the worst. You spend all your time on, like, trying to get this one fish, and it's not even a good one. Okay, get a few more perfects. But... Yeah, honestly, I thought I was going to be able to just... my idea was originally just, like, boost my defense to the point in which his attacks are completely negligible. But that never really seemed to happen. Like, even it's like, I've increased my defense by over, like, hundreds. Hundreds, and I don't really notice much in terms of reduced damage. So it kind of concerns me a bit, like, oh, maybe I wasted some stats. Like, I'll be upset, like, it's upsetting if it turns out that he actually does have, like, pierce damage on all his attacks. If that's a thing that exists with the boss, that is kind of garbage that you can't know about that, really. Unless you... Like even now, I still don't know whether I did the right thing in putting a lot into defense. Personally, I feel like I should have gone with attack, especially with my new strategy. Actually, making it so I can avoid a lot of damage from him. But I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, come on, every time the fish just takes forever. Ugh. Okay. I might still be able to get this. Let's see, so I've got it 130...
Here we go.
What was it, 130, 190? So, yeah, I can totally do this. I only need like 180. So I just need to get like 4, and we'll have what we need.
We did it.
And, oh my gosh, every time that I get like one of those ones that's just like a perfect 0, it always just makes me mad. But the thing is that you do have to try for those, otherwise it's like you never get the fish in when it's that far out. Because getting a perfect just brings the fish in so much more than any other kind of reeling it in.
We did it.
Yeah, but it's been interesting. It's also, I did enough crafting and recrafting of my weapons. I think got the max craft knight rank. Like, I did enough of that just from, like, not for making new weapons, just from breaking down and making like the same few weapons over and over again. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so I guess after the rabbit, there is still a few things that I want to check out with this game. Oh, this is not gonna be good. I need to get some perfects. Come on, one more perfect. Good, we salvaged that. Yeah, so like specifically, I'm thinking of checking out the extras mode. I'm gonna figure out what that is like. And also at the same time, I'm gonna do something similar to with Summon Night, the first game, in which I checked out all the different party members that you could have. And I think with extra mode being like sort of a repeat of the... I can't believe I got that, really. Okay, come on, just... It's time's gonna run out. It always does. The fish takes forever. Okay, good. Good, those eels were worth a lot. So, what is the item that I need here? It is the Beast King Crest. We need 2 of these, and that should be good. So, now we're going to just go ahead and craft up the weapons that we want. Well, I mean, we've already got them crafted up. Really, all we're doing is we're doing the final upgrades. So, so basically I used the Bushido scrolls in all of them. So the weapons we have 2 ethereal axes and an ethereal claws. As you can see, this is like the newer one that I was making, and this is the one that I went through a few more times. Like, I think this one might have actually been recrafted like twice and gotten, as you can see, like the boosts in attack and defense get quite minimal as you do the recrafting process. Like, doing it one more time would probably only have given it like a boost of 1 attack and 1 defense. So if we're gonna upgrade, so we're going to use the Beast King Crest. We're going to use this to give us a lot more attack and defense. And then we're going to use the cat paw figurines because I want to keep some agility around. And that's it. So what is the skill you get? It is the launcher skill. And why is that useful? Basically what I wanted for this boss was I wanted to find some skill that would basically not take up a lot of weapon durability, but would be something that I could use on the boss to kind of like just... that's fast and effective and could mitigate damage. So that's what we got here. And that's basically it, so... I guess I could give a quick demonstration of it once I finish crafting everything. Okay, so just getting in a quick battle to show the launcher skill off. So basically what it does is it's just like it's like this kind of skill, except it's like instant. So it's like that, and it'll launch him across the screen, so it kind of creates some space, and it'll basically, it's basically a way to just, you know, deal with him. It's a skill that's faster than he is. It's one of the few that I found that could actually, like, I could use to react to him, just dashing back and forth. So whenever he's kind of like out of control, I can control him using that. Anyway, that's about it. So next time, we're taking on the boss. So thank you so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are and have a wonderful day. Peace out.